All right, man, we back in the shop today. Working on some stuff. Don't worry, guys. I will. A couple people commented. I will let you guys know what's going on with this really soon. I just need to get all the parts, and I'll tell you. So we're working on the car that was in the last video, the LS Swap 96 with the Culture Classics. I got a guy coming out here, friend's dad. He's taking care of the rear end for me, so it's got a really bad pinion leak, and there's no backlash on the in the gear, so he's got to pull them out, reset them. We have to do that anyway, but I also found another problem today. So in addition to them welding this bracket and dealing with that thing, I found where the clunk is coming from. Look at that. So what's happening is every time you hit the gas, that's clunking and it's wallowing that out. So we are going to have to put control arms on this car. So I got everything I need to fix the bracket, so that'll fix that. And then I'm gonna have to order some QA1 control arms, because we're definitely, even with fixing that coilover, we're still gonna have the clunk right here. So where that's wallowed out, it's gonna cause a whole lot of play. And the other side looks fine, but just that one upper, that's gonna cause the problem. I mean, the bearings are all cracked, the bushings are all cracked on here anyway, so we'll get it taken care of. So I'll hit the customer up, let him know, because I told him let me get it on the lift and check it out again and make sure everything's good before, you know, I suggest control arms. Because surprisingly on this car, once I put those wheels on and I drove it, there was no rubbing, everything was perfect. So that's never happened. So I was really happy with that. So I told him we really didn't need the control arms, but now we're gonna need them. So we'll get the rear end and stuff buttoned up. The Philly car, we're gonna do the Posi and stuff on that, so I'll put that in this video too. Today's just kind of like an around the shop, what we're doing today. And guy pulled up. Yeah, so my buddy's dad pulled up on me. He's got mobile tools thing. I mean, he's got full setup. So he got his truck. He's outside on the phone. So older guy, you know, old people are with being on camera and stuff. So I was like, I'll just wait till he goes outside and I'll pick up the camera and film. So I may get a little footage of him working and stuff if he's cool with it. If not, we'll see the finished product, but at least we'll get this thing buttoned up and get that pinion seal fixed and get the gears set properly. And then I will order the control arms. We'll do uppers and lowers on this, and then this thing can go home. All right, well, we got this one out and done. Rear end's all done. I ordered the control arms. I probably won't have those till Tuesday. So we'll get this one, get the control arms put on it at some time this week, but we got the rear end sealed up. He ended up having to make some adjustments on it, but it's all good to go. So now it's time for, I don't think I've showed much of this car. This was a car sent to me from Philly. Shout out my boy Troy for trusting me with this thing. And you know, that's what you do. Trying to get this steering wheel to fit, but we're having some fitment issues. And it's got a double din Dakota, and this one's got a Gen 4 in it, Gen 460 with a cam 4L80. So we got this one all done, cleaned up real nice. Gonna pull this one in, put it on the lift, and then I got all the parts for it right here. So this is the Posi, the gears, the rebuild kit, everything. So this car will have, I think I did 410s on this one because he's considering going 24s, and it'll help a lot off the line with the 4L80. I like the little American racing wheels, but you know, he wants to go with that look right there. So we'll get that going here in a second. So let me get this thing in there, up on the lift. And the guy who was doing the gears for me, he finished that. He went to go grab something to eat. So by the time he gets back, I'll have this one up on the lift, wheels off, and then he can get to work. And I'll try to get some footage of him working. But you know, I don't like to be in people's face too much with the camera that I don't know like that. So, but we'll see. So I know Troy had heard it. so we got the Philadelphia, we call it the Philly car here in the shop. It's on the lift right now. It's getting ready to get the rear end done. We're doing 4 10 gears or 411s, Eaton Posi, a Yukon Posi, and completely rebuild the rear end. I'm not doing it. I have a guy, a friend of mine, his dad's been doing it for like 50 years. So he's got like a work truck. He's already done that car, the LS car, the one we put the radiator in and I made the video on. So he just finished that one. It already had gears and a posi, but it was leaking really bad. So he fixed it, re-shimmed it, made sure everything was how it was supposed to be. He showed me where it was off. So we're doing a full posi and everything on this one. But I'll probably put some music on it. All stock in there.
Yep, that's the original old Chevy, which is an Auburn.
308. All right, well, day 2 of messing with this rear end on the Philly car. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm here at the shop. Not into sports anymore, so I'd rather be here catching up on some work. So I got Andy, the guy who was doing the rear end work. He's on the way. He's gonna go ahead and get this thing finished up. He's bringing a torch. That's how serious this has gotten. So happy I didn't tackle this one myself, because I definitely wouldn't have known what to do. So he's coming, he's bringing a torch to torch that thing out of there. I forgot to check for axles. I think I have an extra set of axles here just in case anything goes wrong with the axles. I should have a spare set around here somewhere. I'm simultaneously filming the fuel pump video. Well, I was yesterday. I probably finished it, edited it by now. But I'll put the tank in and stuff once they get done with that. So I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, and then by the time I get wrapped up with that, they should be here and working. Can't be stuck if it's liquid.
That's exactly what I told my buddy this morning. He's like, you didn't get that done? I told him what happened. I was like, we're going in with the motto this morning, can't get stuck if it's liquid.
That's crazy.
Let me get the hammers and tape on it. See where I gotta cut it, let it cool off. To get the little hammer. What's up, sir?
Nothing.
I'm trying not to burn the house.
Some studs in. Really good. No, I prefer not to have to give away my good axles.
I know. I think I'm good so far.
Let me move this gallon of gas.
We ain't scared. Have you got the air compressor back on?
Yeah, I never turned it off.
Did you say sour?
Well, the axles are out. Took all of that. That's why you got to get the people that know what they're doing to do stuff like this. Because if this happened, I would have never been here. So got the axles out. I think one of them got messed up, but I have a replacement one we can toss in. So. All right, rear end's back together. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't personally do rear ends, but I got a lot of cool tips from Andy and Blake. His son came and helped him a little later. As you saw in the video, it was 2 people. So Blake actually works at the commercial department at the AutoZone that I get my parts from sometimes. So he's the one who told me about his dad that does this. So they knocked it out, got everything done. But like I said, they gave me some tips. So maybe I'll start dabbling a little bit on my own personal stuff, changing gears and posis and stuff like that, and kind of go from there. So this video was really just to put something out there also for the customer who watches my videos and kind of see an update on his vehicle, and you guys get to come along for the ride. So fuel pump, fuel tank, Walbro 255. I did a separate video on that, so we're going to get the straps, put that back in, and then I'll finish that video after this. So I'm simultaneously filming the gear video and the strap and the Walbro video at the same time. So I'll see y'all in the next one.